Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mechanical Mastery. In the last episode, I tried to make a wither builder, and wither escaped in my base. Good thing most of my chunks are claimed. So, yeah, he didn't do too much damage, and he eventually went off and decayed in the void. So, cool, whatever. Um, yeah, so that's fine. I added this hardened glass around the structure where he'll be built. So this is why this guy has a one block above placing range. So you can put a block that protects him against this. So when he explodes, he will not break any of these blocks. Now his wither particles can escape this though. So he killed most of my chickens, unfortunately. That's okay, we've got lots of eggs, so I have moved the chicken platform. We had two survivors and one guy who keeps despawning and reappearing. He is around here somewhere, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen him again in a while. So I, it's possible that he withered away. He may have done that. So not entirely sure. So, but I only had two survivors left. Oh, this guy is my first grown-up chicken from the new batch. But you see, this guy, he's got half a heart because, yeah, these guys almost didn't survive either. We had lots of eggs. Wouldn't be like we'd lose our chickens, and we could always spawn them with West Earth. So, wouldn't be a terrible thing, but, you know, I still need the eggs for the blaze cakes and probably other things later on. I don't know. So, I moved it over here so the particles wouldn't kill these guys. Let's get rid of the rain. I don't like the rain. I know there's a rule to turn off the rain. I don't like it. I feel like changing the rules to avoid something you don't like maybe isn't the direction I want to go. It's arbitrary, I know, but that's the way I wanted to play. I didn't turn off phantoms. I don't want to turn off that. There ought to be a charm for that, like that sleep charm. Is there a rain charm? Hmm. That's probably a good idea for the wither. I probably should have had that before I let him loose. But whatever. Okay, so I changed this a little bit. I've got a little bit of a walkway down here. I can get in here and see this block and this block, should I need to. And he is set to run with no redstone signal. So he almost always has a signal on him. I've got this manual lever to turn him off. And if we had more than 256 nether stars, I would turn him off as well. So hopefully that's enough to just stop building these when we no longer need them. So if I flip this switch, you will see that he will place the building blocks. He'll place more. He might destroy the skull he could place, but doesn't matter if he does. You can see I can be close to this guy. It's fine. He pushed me back, but it's not a big deal. And I got some of the skulls he destroyed, but again, not a big deal. If we lose some of these, you know, we have all of the resources, so it just doesn't matter. I kind of don't like that, so I may end up placing an item collector over here to get that, but we'll see about that a little bit later. So for now, I think it's fine. I'm going to have to do that, otherwise he's going to have a lot of junk over here. I'm surprised he places like this, but I couldn't find a good enough delay where he wouldn't place before he made stuff. So, I mean, we could try the extract. Set him to, like, I don't know. This is, I don't know what that is. Like, a long while. But let's see how he places now. So, I mean, he'd be slower, but he wouldn't break the blocks. That's probably not the solution I want to employ. So, yeah. Well, he didn't place things, but will he place the things he needs now properly? I mean, he will eventually, but when will he get new stuff? This is, like, way too long. And he's got to wait again for the other stuff he has to place. He has to place two things, so I just don't think that works out as a way to do this. So, we're going back to every second because it's fine. I'll simply put a chest over here and a collector to gather up the junk that he leaves. In fact, I think I even have one. So here's one of these, and I want a ender chest. Let's take this guy. We'll just put this and this, and that should take care of all of the loose stuff that he drops for whatever reason. Alright, so there we go. Wither Builder mostly taken care of. There's one more thing I want to handle. I am putting essence into here. We get a bucket of this liquid experience every time the Wither is murdered. Let's go store that in our system. And to do that, we just need a block to store the essence in. I don't want to make one of these. This is a small block. I want way more XP than this. We're going to have our mob farm rebuilt again, and I want to use XP from that again, too. I did lose all my XP in dying from the other Wither, but, you know, not worried about it. We have tons of, where are they? Those things from Create. Okay. That's got to get muffled, like, right away. So, Wither spawn, Wither shoot, Wither... Yeah, I don't know. I might have to look at that. Let's see, let's put you at 10 and put you at 10. Okay. Alright, what happens when you die? Does that help the noise? Yeah, that helps the noise quite a bit. Okay. What about, not this guy. What about the, explosion? Yeah, let's muffle this too. Okay. Way better. Okay. There we go. Now that is all handled. Okay, and we are getting nether stars in here, aren't we? Yeah, cool. Alright, so that is all set up. Let's get our new fluid storage block. Let's see here. We've got this guy. We've got the ridiculous ones from extra storage. We do one of those? I mean, we could. Reborn storage has these guys. That would be an insane amount of XP. I think I'm going to go for this guy first, and let's see how that goes. That's 4,000 buckets of this essence. I don't know what we're going to use it for, but I doubt we're going to use it for that much. So we'll just we'll get one of these. So how do we make you? Okay, we just need one of you. Need a pattern for you, and a pattern for you, and you we already have, and then a pattern for you, and I think that should be everything to make one of the blocks that I want. So let's try that out. If I want one of these, yeah, just have to craft 40 buckets. That's not a problem. Alright, let's, what will happen if I turn him off? I don't think anything. He just won't have any more stuff to spawn with, so should be fine to do that. So essence is what I want in here, not that kind, the initial foregoing kind. We'll whitelist this. And there we go. We're getting this in here. So there we go. We're now getting the essence in there. I don't think it matters if he fills up. Yeah, you see we got hurt a little bit, just a slight bit from the wither particles, but it doesn't really matter. So we'll be over here very often, and we'll get those stars and pretty much stop spawning him. I might move this guy like farther away, but I didn't want to rebuild it a third time after I rebuilt it the second time after, you know, letting loose the wither. I had to rebuild the chicken coop, so, you know, but maybe I'll go out this way, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 more, and then put the wither builder over there. So We'll see. But for now, I don't care. It's fine like it is. So, what else do we want to do? Well, one thing I noticed is that we are now backing up on polonium. Look, we're fully poloniumized. We've been backing up in this tube. We've got 24 buckets in the tube. They will hold 1,000 buckets, so we're going to have lots of polonium, but and we need tons of polonium, so there's no reason to stop doing this. We need to actually get that supercritical phase shifter up now to get that running. So we definitely need to do that, and we'll probably need to make another platform over here, but I'm not worried about the excess polonium. I am worried about the radioactive waste, so I want to make sure that it decays. Some of these buckets probably need, you know, output to other buckets, but it's fine. Not too worried about it. I think it should decay, and if they don't decay, then I will make more barrels to go. But I've been just adding more barrels to ensure that the numbers go down, and so far, you know, they're not going down yet. We've been making a lot of those pellets, so they wouldn't go down yet. But we now have enough pellets to make our supercritical phase shifter. I think. I hope. So, let's find out. He came back. Yeah, whatever. He did have sea pickles. Don't know what they're for, but I know I can't get them, so I took those. And he had something else I bought that you can grow, but I can't. So, whatever. All right. Can we now make all of these things? I think that we can. Yeah, let's see if we can make these things. So I want a supercharged coil. All right. We need to make a laser. All right, and here's our laser. We only need one of these coils, I think. All right, there we go. Supercharged coil. Let's see, we need to go into Chapter 5. Okay, we need 3 of these SPS ports. All right, let's make those guys. I'm gonna make SPS casing. We're going to teach you how to make that. We're gonna need lots of that stuff. There we go. We need this guy. Oh, what do we need here? Oh, we need plutonium pellets? I did not realize that. Uh-oh. We're not ready to make this at all, are we? Let's see here. We need plutonium with fluorite dust. How do we get plutonium? Nuclear waste and an isotopic centrifuge will get us plutonium. Well, there's something to do with our nuclear waste at least. So, okay. Alright, my bad. Should have paid attention more because we can't do this yet. I thought we could, and we can't. Well, I guess I know what we're doing now then. We're going to turn our nuclear waste. We're going to stop turning it into polonium, and we're going to start turning it into something else. Now, these two are just going to back up, not this one, this one with nuclear waste. So we've got lots more nuclear waste. It's not just over here being used up right now, which is, you know, good and bad. But we need to get this isotopic centrifuge, and if we had one of those, we can start making the plutonium. So let's put that on our list. So is this the guy we have over here? It is. Okay. I'm also considering using XNet to move the waste. I did use it to move the waste from this guy into the first barrel, and the first barrel just extracts into all the other barrels. So I might be doing that. We'll have to see. I'm going to need more XNet things, I think. Actually, I probably don't. We probably don't yet. I'm going to set up another line of machines. So let's get some laser I/O nodes. There we go. And that where I want them? Yeah, that sounds pretty good to me. So let's go ahead and link you guys up. Link you to you. Link you guys. Oops. Link you guys. Link you guys. And link you guys. Okay. Everything is now linked together. So I need an isotopic centrifuge. Looks like I can make that. Let's get one of those. Alright. We'll put him right over here. And let's get an energy card. He has energy. Let's get some speed and energy upgrades. So here's my energy upgrades, and here's my speed upgrades. Okay, so let's see. I didn't want that. I wanted this guy. Yeah, he's one of the ones that has a 2d6 multiplier. So we actually probably have enough power, but I kind of don't want to do that yet. I think I get the other guy at 6. Is that right? Is he at 6? He's at 6. Okay. That's only 64x speed up. So that, I think, is okay. Alright, what other upgrades can you take? None. Okay, so this should be everything. I don't want you to eject gas yet. We have to be very careful with these two machines because both polonium and the plutonium are radioactive, so we can never break these machines until we do something with the waste. So we're going to need to bring the waste guy over here like I brought this guy with the this stuff over here. So I don't remember where that cable is. I'm going to have to make sure they don't connect. Actually, I think they're both full, so they actually won't connect right now. So, I think I want to bring it up right over here on the right side, like I did the other guy. So that's my plan right now, is to bring nuclear waste over here. So I'm going to go ahead and break all of these guys so I can run my cables. Alright, so he goes down. Should we go down? I don't think so. I think we'll just stay over here. I think we'll just branch off and do a parallel path. So I need some more ultimate pressure tubes. So I have 3 of these. I need to teach you how to make those because I am making a lot of those and I want them. So let's do that. Okay, so I want a recipe for these guys, which require these guys, which require these guys. Can you make the basic tubes? You can't. Make ones for these guys as well. There we go. There's all of the pressure tubes. All right, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, please make me pressure tubes. I don't know, half a stack. Let's start with that and see where it gets us. I honestly don't know. We need to be incredibly careful with our wrench. If we wrench this pipe, bad things will happen. So make sure it is in configurate mode so we can stop the connections of these 2 pipes, which looks like they don't connect by default. Oh, that's nice. I love that. Okay, we're going to go... I like straight lines when we can have them, so we're going to go in a straight line right over here. So I guess because they're already different pipes, it won't connect by default. That is good to know. Okay, so in this isotopic centrifuge, we have gases. I want it to input from the right. Hey, there we go. And yeah, it makes plutonium right away. That is cool. All we have to do now is find something to do with the plutonium. And the answer for right now is going to be, we chuck it into something that makes these pellets, which is a pressurized reaction chamber of just water. That's fantastic. We can get water very easily. We also have spent nuclear waste. That's kind of bad. We have to deal with that again. So we will... I'll just make more barrels, I guess, and do something with that. Let's just get the next guy and put him over there. So we need, what was it? One of these guys? This, the pressurized reaction chamber? Yeah. Okay, so we'll get that, the pressurized reaction chamber. We already have one? Oh, that's right. I had to make another one because when I moved the stuff that was in the way of this guy, I couldn't break him, so I had to use a tube to pull out to somewhere else. I could have put him in a barrel, but I just made another one of these guys. And honestly, it's fine because why wouldn't I? So let's put an energy card in you. And you already have water, but you won't keep getting water without a water card. You should be on channel 2 for water. We can verify that with a gauge dropper. If I lose one of these, it won't be a big deal. So let's just make sure, yeah, you get water. Okay, perfect. Actually, I think you can shift-click these guys. Yeah, that's right. You can shift-click to remove their stuff. Okay, you have water. Your side config, your items are off. Your fluids are everything. Your gases don't eject. I want you to input from the right. Your gas, I want you to eject to the left. Okay, there we go. You have plutonium in you now. And you are now making more plutonium. Perfect. We need you to only run with a redstone signal. I'll get you a detector soon. But for now, we need plutonium pellets. So all we need is, what is it, fluorite dust? Yeah, we need fluorite dust in here. Let's just get some to see how this works. Just take a stack of you. And then this should just work, right? This makes plutonium pellets? It does. Plutonium pellets and spent nuclear waste. Perfect. All we have to do is handle the spent nuclear waste. So let's get some more barrels and do something with them. Let me see. What do we do with this thing? Be very careful with your axe. That's why I don't like fast tools when you're around dangerous stuff, because it could be very, very bad. Do you have anything under you? You don't. Okay. We could have basically the tube network running over to these barrels. It should be okay. The barrels will hold a lot of stuff. All we have to do is figure out where those guys are, and then, you know, probably make more of them. Yeah. But here we go. All we have to do is hook up right over here, and that should work. So let's get some more tubes. We've been using these guys. Will they be long enough? I don't think that they will. Let's see here. Here's you. Here's you. Actually, we have just enough. Okay, so in your side config, on your gases, I need you to output to the bottom and auto output your waste. And then you'll go in these barrels. Now, is that going to handle it? I do not know. We just stopped making the plutonium pellets, so that was fine. We weren't making any more radioactive waste, so this was going to decay. But now we're making the plutonium, so it won't necessarily decay in here just yet. So, but I think it's okay for now. All I have to do is find a way to get him out of there and put him in the system. So I think for now it's wrapping up point for this episode. Between episodes, I will do all of the cleanup stuff. We'll make a detector. We'll drag these in the system. We will get fluorite dust over here. We'll get... I will probably eventually put XNet over here if I need gases, but if I don't, I'm not going to move it. I'm not going to extend it, but if I do, I will. I will probably make more barrels. I mean, I don't see any reason not to use lots of barrels for these spent waste. There is nothing you need from it. You only have to get rid of it. and that's not something I have to do. So I just need, I think, 72 of these. So basically a stack plus a little more. So when we come back next time, we might actually have what we need to build the super critical phase shifter. We'll find out. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, there are buttons you can press to let YouTube know. Please do that. I'd appreciate it. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.